I like an older woman. Myself, I'm only 19. I got a lot of life ahead of me. I've had a lot of life behind me. You know, I really wish my partner were here. He'd love him. I think you and him would get along quite nicely. But at the same time, I think you're a bit lucky he's not here. See, I don't think he's
Why?
as lenient as I am.
Oh, yeah, then it's probably for the best then, huh? Probably
Yeah, I
lucky.
suppose so. Now, how did you get those ropes off? I could have swore I tied those pretty tight, but you're quite slippery, aren't you? It's impressive, I have to say so. I
I
have
mean,
to commend you for,
I,
running for your
I know
life, wanting
my
your freedom back.
way around ropes.
Hmm.
I have tied many of not
Just in general, or animals? People?
people.
People. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. And what were you tying these people up for, Iris?
Um, for hostages, banks and
Oh,
stores. If
banks.
they, yeah, if they tried to threaten us.
Uh-huh, so you've robbed a bank. A bank robber. Leader of the gang. I didn't realize that I was going to have fun with such a high, established person. I'm quite honored.
Are you worried?
Worried about what?
If I don't come back, if they know who you are, what might happen to you?
No, no, not at all. Because you know what will happen if they come for me? Do you?
What?
I will slaughter all of your family, all of your loved ones. I will drain them of their blood and put it in a nice little jar that I keep in my cabin. Do you want that to happen?
No.
Oh, I have a question for you, and I don't quite know the answer myself, so maybe you can enlighten me. Do you happen to know how much... Uh-oh. Let's, stand up. Stand up and put your hands up. Here's someone who's
Okay.
here. Hmm.
Um,
Someone ruining the fun, as always. The game hasn't even started yet. You think that's your boyfriend?
where? I don't hear anything.
Oh, don't. I saw them. They were right in front of us. They rode right by, and now they're to our left somewhere. I'm very observant, Miss Iris. Otherwise, I'd be a dead man. Let's start walking, shall we? We'll walk and talk. Start walking that way. Uh-oh. Stop moving. Security man, huh? Seems quite useless.
I don't know. He knows where we're at.
Well, he did just ride right by us. Go on, keep going. Your boyfriend's starting to piss me off, Iris. Hmm. What to do? Where was I? What was I gonna ask you? Did I get the question out? Or was I rudely
Um,
interrupted?
Honestly, I can't even remember what what the question was. If you
Oh, that's
asked it,
okay. I can't remember either. It's not so
you
important then if I can't remember.
said you were gonna slaughter my family if they
Uh
did
huh.
anything.
Yep, I do remember saying that. And I'm a man of my word. I don't like liars. I don't like to lie. It's not in my nature. Hmm.
Uh, where am I going?
That way. Just keep going straight. I'm thinking. Oh, and if a bear happens to come,
Uh,
I'll be kind enough to allow you to run. Come on the road. Let's pick up the pace just a little. Have a little jog down this road.
jog? Okay.
Yep, go ahead. Come on. Ooh, a frog.
Okay.
Ah, here we are. Let's go off to the right here. Other side of the road. There we go. I believe there's a spot down here we can get a nice view of the waterfall. And we can't be rudely interrupted anymore. Hopefully. Do watch your step though. Please take the safe way down. Should be a bit further down this way and just to the right. You know, I've only just met the man in passing. Recently, you were there with me, but he seems quite poor at his job.
He's not.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Really? Because he was 20 feet away from you and he failed to save your life.
You already had your gun out. What do you expect? I don't expect him to do anything more.
Listen to that sound. You can stop here. Actually, take a few steps forward. Put your hands down. Relax a little. Enjoy the view. Take a nice deep breath. Calm down. Enjoy the sound of the waterfall. Everything's gonna be okay.
Can I have a cigarette?
Absolutely, you can. Now, where is it that you and your gang live? Well, not necessarily live, frequent, I should say.
Have you seen us the most?
Well, I have seen quite a few of you in Blackwater.
Yeah.
I just don't like to assume it's leaves a bad taste in some people's mouth.
It's probably for the better. What are you gonna do to me?
What am I gonna do to you?
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to have you. More than likely, I'm gonna have you run. I'm going to shoot you. And then I'm going to fill this little vial up with your blood. How does that sound?
The last man, who hurt me took my blood. He's dead now.
Oh, is that a threat, Miss Iris?
No, it's a fact.
You know, I quite like you. You're scared, but determined. I like that. I can respect that in a person.
Well, I mean, I'm either going to, die or live, so, yeah, I don't know.
You don't know.
I'm gonna try to stay focused.
Mhm.
You still don't have to do this. There's other people that you can do this to.
Oh, really? Like who? You gonna bring someone to me? I'll more than gladly trade you for someone else.
That would ruin the fun for you, though, wouldn't it?
Bingo.
So you could get someone else, and you don't have to go for me. I mean, imagine you wouldn't be able to step foot in Blackwater again.
I beg your pardon? You do not get to tell me where I get to go. I am free. I've already explained this to you. I am as free as one can be. I can go where I please, when I please, with who I please, and do as I please. Do I make myself clear, Miss Iris?
Crystal.
And if you or your silly little gang try to tell me that I can't go into your town, it will be hell on earth for all of you. I promise. And you don't want that. You really don't. You know, I think I'm ready to play. How about you? You all rested up, ready to go? If you get away, you get away. But I'll be right behind you, little rabbit. Don't you worry. I'm only going to say this one time. Listen carefully. And I really hope that you're smart enough to read the situation at hand, okay?